Hello everyone! Hopefully people will be able to tune in because I've got something really special today. I actually just got my makeup done, as you guys can see, because it never looks this good.
It's beautiful.
By Arielle.
Hi!
Fingerman, who is amazing. And I was her model today, and she got the job. Yes. So I just want to do a really quick like makeup Q&A just for those who are like me who have no clue like what they're doing. So, oh, hi Ty, thanks for joining us. All right, so first and foremost, how did you get into makeup?
How did I get into makeup? Well, I was a dancer for most of my young life, so I've been doing makeup since I was about 5. I started playing in makeup, and I can remember watching my mom doing her makeup in the mirror, and I started doing people for homecoming dances and prom, and then I just decided I wanted to turn it into a side hustle.
And you're being very good with it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, you guys. I have to just do this. Like, do you see
She's checking out her cheekbone.
Like, I'm obsessed. So because that's probably my favorite part.
This is my left is my.
This one's pretty good too, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't do my hair, you guys. So tell us a little bit. How did I
get your cheekbone?
Yes.
So I don't like a lot of contour. I'm not big on makeup trends to begin with, but a little bit of contour is a good thing. So I used the Lorac contour palette to do her cheeks, and it's powder.
Let's see what it looks like.
It's super easy to use. I do have it somewhere.
She's gonna look while I just, be a narc.
This is my fabulous new palette. Oh my god, I love it.
So you use
like
this?
A YouTuber. This is what they do on YouTube. So I used the deep.
Okay, so that one?
Because JJP is a darker skin tone. Yeah, and I just took my MAC contour brush and I just carved out a little bit on the sides, and then I always do a little bit around the hairline, and it's just, that's all I do. I never get into like doing the nose, or like, you can get into tranny territory really quickly, so you have to be careful with the contour.
Now, I know a lot of people use like the creams.
Yeah.
Why do you choose the powder over the cream?
It's personal preference. The powder is just easier for me. I feel like it's a little bit easier to blend and looks a little bit more natural, but every artist has their preference.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the smoky eye. Oh, and you guys, eyelashes. I've never worn eyelashes, so we're going to talk about that too.
Okay. So let me break out. Of course, I use my favorite new palette to do your smoky eye. This is the...
Hi, Lisa! Lisa.
Oh, Lisa! Hi! This is the Master Palette by Mario. I'm already hitting pan. I've had this palette for like 2 weeks, and I'm obsessed with it. It's the most amazing thing ever. So this is great. It's pretty reasonably priced too. I think it's like $45. It's Anastasia, and then I used my...
Hi, Mommy Carol.
Kat Von D, also a staple for mattes. So good. That's how we got the smoky eye.
So so what did you use first?
So I always do...
Just walk us really quick, like step by step.
Okay, step by step. You have to use a primer. Always have to use an eye primer. Okay. My new favorite is the Bare Minerals 4-in-1 primer. So I just primed your lid with that first, and then I do like a wash over the entire lid. Then I do a little bit, like a couple shades darker in the crease, and then I go a little bit darker, a few shades darker on the outer corner, and then I did your inner corner highlight with one of the goldy colors.
Now, how important are your brushes?
Oh, brushes are everything.
So I can't just use like dollar store brushes?
Well, it depends. So wait, go like this. Yeah.
Ooh.
So Morphe makes some amazing brushes. They're really inexpensive. Morphe.com.
Morphe. Okay.
Yeah. Sigma brushes. I use Sigma, Morphe, and MAC are my favorite brushes.
Okay.
So you don't need to go too expensive, but you need to make sure they're good. Those are my 3 brands that I would recommend.
Okay. We'll definitely check it out. Now, my third favorite thing, eyebrows.
The brows.
Because
so easy. So easy. Let me show you what brush
I don't have brows. I wish you guys, well, go to my Instagram videos from today. If you go to my Instagram stories, you're going to see like what I was looking like before. So
this is the brush. Okay, we were talking about dollar brushes. This is an e.l.f. brush. It costs like $3. It has this,
eyes, lips, face, everybody.
Yes, the spoolie on one end, and you need a good, this one is like a little bit splayed, but you need a good slanted brush on the other end. And then I used MAC Charcoal Brown for your brows. You always want to keep the brows a little bit more cool toned. And MAC Charcoal Brown is one of my absolute favorites.
Now, what do you
for
mean
brown
by
colors.
cool tone for
Oh my
those
God, this is
who
so,
really
this is
don't
so
know?
much harder to describe. So you don't want to use anything. The charcoal brown is brown, but it has a little bit of gray in it. So you don't want to have like a red, like a weird red brow. Does that, I mean, that's like
Eyebrows
that's
on
a
fleek.
totally different Facebook Live to do like the warm.
Okay,
teach
so we'll
people
go
warm
into
versus
like
cool tones.
deep things. Just so you guys know, I'm going to be starting these little series a little bit more frequently, but they're not going to be on this Facebook. They're going to be on my Calm Cocoa Facebook. So you're going to have to go ahead and follow me in order to do that.
I love it.
But I just wanted to do this really quick because this is just awesome. Like I don't even feel like myself right now because you guys know it takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup and it doesn't look like this. Now, here's another thing I want to talk about.
Yes.
To foundation or not to foundation?
Always foundation.
Why?
Oh, it's just the skin is the palette, and you need to have a nice even skin tone to do the rest of your makeup. When I was a little bit younger, I was all about powder foundations, but now that I'm more like I've learned a little bit more about makeup, a nice like liquid, or on you I used a cream. I used the Graftobian palette, so I can show that. This is fabulous. It just came in the mail the other day, and I'm just I'm obsessed with it. I feel like 98% of people can like wear this foundation.
Which one did you use on me?
This one right here, the only one that has a little chunk taken out of it.
Oh, I'm the
It's
first
perfect.
one.
Perfect match.
I
love
popped it, cherry.
So good. It went on so beautifully with a beauty blender.
Okay.
Love.
Oh, speak of that, so she used a beauty blender, which if you guys don't know what that is.
I used a knockoff. Okay, this is a Real Techniques beauty blender. A Real Techniques beauty sponge. I don't know what they call it.
Okay.
Whatever. It's a lot cheaper and it's better. These just last me longer for some reason. My beauty blenders get so nasty after like 3 uses.
And if you guys are trying to like take copious notes right now, don't worry about it because I will do a blog post and I will link all this. And Arielle will just start helping me with blog posts because you know, guys, I don't do beauty. I don't do beauty. Just don't do beauty. Okay, now so here's the other thing. While she was doing it, she was doing my eyeliner. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want to be like up close and personal. But I asked her, well, I just use a pencil. Do you use a pencil?
No, never. If I use a pencil, I like warm it up on my hand. I break it off on my hand, and then I use it sometimes under the lash line here. But for the top, I always use a gel, and I always use drugstore. I think I have like one like high-end gel liner in my kit, but I like L'Oreal and Maybelline are the best gel eyeliners. I get better control. I can control the thickness of the line much better with the gel, and it stays on all day, and it stays in the waterline, which is what you're looking at now in the waterline.
And don't you guys just love my lashes? Yeah, they're
I
natural.
love looking up your nose.
You like looking looking up my nose. We also did lashes, as you guys can see. I'm sorry. I'm kind of feeling
You
myself
love the
right now.
lashes.
I do. And I was very apprehensive at first because I really am not a makeup person in any way, shape, or form. But this is a really good like nighttime
They
look.
transform the face. I feel like if a makeup artist can put lashes on, you can make like anyone look. I mean, if you want to be a makeup artist, learn how to put a pair of false lashes on. I use Ardell lashes. They're like $3 or $4 a pair. These are wispies. Like wispies or demi wispies are my favorites.
I'm trying not to like go up my nose, but if you guys can see, I am so sorry about my hair, you guys. But yep, this is the lashes. That's what we're dealing with. Now, here is my question.
Yes.
My last question.
Okay, last question.
Let's say I don't want like a date night look going out.
Okay.
What would you change on my face right now to make
Okay.
it just like an everyday I'm coming into work?
Okay, so I would do I love a nude lip. I do a nude lip even when I'm going out just because that's my preference. So for the second part of this interview, I had to do a night look on you, obviously. So we went a little bit more like vampy on the lip. So I would do definitely more of a nude lip, probably a little bit lighter in the outer corner. I would not have done the lashes because who like walks around with false lashes during the day? It's weird. And then I also gave you a little bit extra. My mom would hate, I don't know, she like doesn't like when I give people this like pinky blush, but I like it on you. It looks good. So we like amped up the blush a little bit for the evening look, so I would go a little bit lighter on the blush, but everything else I
This
would
is
keep.
clearly my good side,
I would
as you
keep
guys
the
can
same.
see.
That's
I'm
your
like-
favorite cheekbone. Everyone has a favorite. This is my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, this one is like.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So, how can anyone book you?
Oh my gosh, it's. Ugh, I mean, I'm just a regular person.
So where
Maybe
would
like
we go?
email me.
Okay, what's your email?
My email is arielle.fingerman@gmail.com, or you can email my makeup email, which is makeupbyariellllc@gmail.com.
Perfect.
My Instagram is Arielle Fingerman MUA.
Kinda.
That's so long.
Well, we'll
But yeah,
change
that's it.
that.
It's easy breezy.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning
Thanks,
in.
everybody.
We're going to do a lot more of these. Next time, we'll probably just do like a step-by-step tutorial so you guys can,
Oh,
you
that
know,
would
not
be
just
fun.
see me like this, but
You can actually see how I do it.
her
Go through the
process. Well, let me tell you guys, she has the lightest hand ever. Granted, I've never had my makeup like professionally done, but when I do my own, I'm like,
I'm very heavy-handed.
no,
I mean,
I didn't think so. I think you did a really, really good job.
It's good. And I touch my
Hi,
clients a lot.
Elisa.
You're not supposed to touch your client, but I mean, I just get up in there.
Well, I like how you got up in here.
I'm so glad.
Thank-
I'm so glad.
Thanks you guys
Thank
so much
you.
for tuning in. We'll have more. Check out my Insta stories to see what I looked like before. And yeah, this is what we're working with.
Thanks, everybody.
You gotta see this cheekbone one more time. Just one more time. Yeah. Mwah. Bye.